The firm was founded on the notion that if we can just deliver this sort of hypothetical, academically identified small cap return, which was based on buying every single small cap stock, then we could be pretty successful.
I think one of the most significant endeavors in early dimensional days was to realize that we needed to collect enough data that we could actually carefully measure the cost of trading.
A soon-to-be Nobel laureate, a friend of the family, Myron Scholl, said this is kind of interesting, but you'll never pull it off because these small cap stocks have some problems. They're very illiquid. When you actually try to do this in real life, you may not be able to achieve those returns because of trading costs and all that stuff.
It didn't take very long to figure out that, in fact, you could deliver the products, and the trading costs weren't killing you. So that was the first big discovery produced by the company.
This flexibility was a huge part of, first, their insight about how you ought to build a portfolio, and second, the value added that Dimensional has had through time.
No academics could ever possibly have forecast, because it took practice to, it took implementation to figure out to see that this in fact could be done.
So they came with this idea: look, trading costs are important. We cannot really index, but let's develop a portfolio that is a passive portfolio, very broadly diversified, that tries to capture the asset class returns.
Some people say, well, you make money from trading. We don't really make money from trading. We don't give up the costs that a lot of people do.
The reason I think we can do better at trading than our peers is not because our other people don't have as smart people, or at least some smart people, but because their environment's different. The philosophy that allows flexibility and patience to go into it and not to be beholden to a broker for research, to just pick the best solution and to not have such a strong opinion about this stock versus that stock is kind of liberating.
You can have all the great theory and quantitative techniques that are possible, but nevertheless, at the end of the day, it's sitting down and having a rational discussion, making things intuitively appealing to prospective clients that determines your success in starting a business.